Welcome each and everyone. Today I'm going to show you all how to make creamy homemade macaroni and cheese. It's going to be so creamy and I know everyone's going to love this. So guys, go over and hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell. But before I get into it, let me change into my outfit. Now that I get changed, apron look nice. Here is all of the ingredients. 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of cream, but I just put it in the same container. 2 cup of cheese, 1/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of butter, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, and 1 whole onion. I just get my ingredients all ready to go because I am making extra creamy macaroni and cheese, and this is homemade style. And this recipe, you're only gonna see it in Chef Henry kitchen. Here is my pasta. You can use any pasta of your choice. I'm gonna get my pasta boiled. And thanks to my best friend, which is my wife, for sponsoring me these 2 pots. And this macaroni and cheese is her recipe. Now I'm gonna boil my pasta. I'm going to turn the stove on and let the pasta come to a boil. While the pasta is boiling, I'm going to start making the roux. I'm going to start out by adding my butter. I grab my whisk and I'm going to whisk the butter while it's melting. Just to melt the butter quicker. Time to add the onion. I'm going to add a small amount of onion into the butter at a time. Now the onion is softened. It's time to add the flour. I'm gonna add a small amount of flour and I'm gonna mix it in. I don't want the mixture to have lumps. I want it to be smooth. You want to keep your stove on low heat. Now I'm going to heat up the milk in the microwave. I heat up the milk with the cream for 1.5 minutes. And the reason for this, if you had the milk and the cream cold, it's going to cause the roux to curd. So I'm going to add a little bit at a time and I'm going to mix it in. Now I'm going to add my seasoning. Follow up by the cheese. Just a little at a time. Now I'm gonna add some more cheese. In the mixture, you have to keep an eye on the cheese because it's easy to burn. So now I get all of the cheese melted. I'm gonna turn my stove off and wait for the macaroni to finish boiling. Now that my pasta is finished boiling, it's time to shut the stove off and drain the water. Now I'm just shaking it so I get all the water out. Now I'm going to just transfer it. You don't want to waste none of the pastas. Now I'm going to add my cheese to the pasta. Now I'm going to just mix it in. You can serve the macaroni and cheese just like this if you have young kids, or you can just bake it in the oven. Just add some Italian breadcrumbs. I'm just gonna add some Italian breadcrumbs. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. I'm gonna let the pasta bake in the oven for 10 minutes. I'm gonna put it on broil and watch it till it gets golden brown. Now that the oven is finished preheating, I'm just gonna add my macaroni and cheese into the oven. Now set the timer for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes since I put my macaroni and cheese inside the oven. It's time to switch to broil. I'm going to check on my macaroni and cheese. It's done, and I'm going to remove it from the oven. I'm going to let it sit for a minute. Now I have my macaroni and cheese on a plate, and this is nice and creamy. And I left it to have a crust, and it's nice with the Italian breadcrumbs. And this is so simple to make, and you can make this at home, easy. I always say this, I don't want to eat on camera, but I have to do a taste test because I made this dish and I want to give it approval. It's actually better than the one in the box. So you make macaroni and cheese homemade, it's so delicious. It's nice and creamy. This macaroni and cheese is so cheesy. I'm gonna love it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Always remember to check out the rest of videos on the channel, and I always post new video every week. Guys, see you on the next one.